Welcome to day one. My name is Artemis, and I am going to take you through getting to know and create your Astro strategy. Now you're sitting here probably asking, what is your Astro strategy? It is a system that combines metaphysics and a whole lot of common sense that's going to help you change your life. I know this because I used it to change my own. I was 400 pounds. I was unhappy when I woke up to go to work. I was miserable as a mother. But guess what? I took action. And now, if you do not plan on taking action, go ahead and stop this video. This program is not for you. This is for the person that is tired of doing the same thing. You may not need a lot of things, but you want more in life. You want to reach your desires. You may not know what your desires are. If that's you, you're still in the right place because your Astro strategy will help enlighten you in all ways, shapes, and forms. Now, your Astro strategy has 3 sections. The first section is timing. Timing? Yes! Aren't you tired of doing things and the timing always seems off? Your Astro strategy will help stop that feeling because we use the natural sun and moon cycles to help meet our goals. And the second part of timing is understanding your decision-making process. We use human design so you know exactly how you are created to make a decision. Most of our conditioning happens before the age of 7. So sometimes our goals and the way we respond to the world isn't even us. Human design shows us where we're different and shows us how we make those decisions. And if you've never heard of it, it's a wonderful system. And if you stick with me, we're gonna learn all about it. The second section in your Astro strategy is envisioning. Now, this is where the astrology comes into play. We use the 12 sections of the natal chart to create 12 areas in your life where we are going to set foundational beliefs, and then we're gonna set goals. And from those goals in section 3, we're gonna create habits, but we're gonna look at every area of your life. Do you know how it feels to be an unpresent parent? Your Astro strategy helped me with that. We talk about health and fitness. I've lost 200 pounds because I got a clear vision. Have you hated your job? I don't know about you, but I used to wake up, go to work, and come home and keep doing the same thing like it was Groundhog's Day, and I was miserable. And it wasn't even that I hated my job. I just wanted more. And it's okay to just want more. It addresses how you deal with parents, siblings, friends. What is your quality of life? Do you want to sit by the bathroom on the airplane? I think not. We want first class. You got to put that in writing. And your Astro strategy goes through all the areas of life so you can actually take the time to think about what you want. And then more importantly, create that clear vision. Everybody loves law of attraction. Everybody loves manifestation. We all are listening to Neville Goddard. But guess what? You have to be able to envision it. You have to be able to feel it. But if you don't even know what you want or desire, if it's not clear or pure, or if it's not actually who you are supposed to be, we have a lot of trouble doing that. Your Astro strategy, the envisioning portion, takes that and it puts it in a nice box in a bow. So when you start working on your manifestation practices, you already know what you want. You already know what you're envisioning. You already know what you're embodying. And that, my friend, is power. You know who you are and you know what you want. 63% of the world can't even answer those 2 questions. Who they are and what they want. And it's probably worse, but that was just the research I did a couple years ago. And then the third section in your Astro strategy is accomplishing or execution. We take everything you put in your vision of the 12 sections and we condense it down. What goals do we actually want to reach out of that? And it's not necessarily just for this year. It could be 5 years, it could be 10 years. But what goals are you looking to reach based on your vision? And then from the goals, we're going to talk about what habits do you need to implement in your day-to-day life to reach your goals. Because once you start building and reaching your goals, you're going to get your vision. And then more importantly, you have the timing to do so. Which brings me to today's lesson. When are you supposed to plan? The planning phase, which we will talk about more, started September 22nd, today. So we are going to start the plan. But I always say, before you do anything, you should have a plan. You've heard it a million times. Preparation is waiting for opportunity. But a lot of us do not know how to prepare. How many times, especially as a woman, you went on a date, he needs a 5-year plan. Girl, what is your 5-year plan? Exactly. You don't have one, but you're asking him to have one. We're going to resolve that, okay? With your Astro strategy, you are going to have a life vision. And more importantly, this is something you can do as often as you want. I'm personally going to tell you should do it quarterly, monthly, and yearly. Okay, so you can stay on track with your goals. However, you may not have the time to look at it, but definitely quarterly and yearly will make a difference. Okay? So, your homework for day 1 is very simple. I want you to start journaling. Now, if you can journal with pen and paper, that is always going to be best because you're using 3 out of 5 senses. Touch, because you're writing. You're hearing the pencil strokes on the paper, and you're seeing yourself visually write the words. So when you actually physically journal, you get more out of it as far as programming your subconscious mind. And that's all anybody wants to do is program their subconscious mind. So it is start attracting what we want. Law of attraction. That's how it works, right? I want you to do the homework. Take the time to start self-reflecting. That is the most important part of planning. How can you put a plan together if you don't know where you came from? You can't say, I want to lose 100 pounds and you're 120 pounds. You have to know where you are currently at. That takes self-reflection. If you're not willing to be honest to yourself, I don't know if this is going to be the best program for you. But guess what? This is only between you, yourself, and you. I am here as a guide. If you have questions, we're building a community. However, your Astro strategy is yours. It's not mine. It's not your mother's. It's not your neighbor's. Nobody else could live your life but you. Nobody else has your human design but you. Nobody has your astrological chart but you. Well, other people could have it, but it's like 25,000 years. Okay, and I don't think none of us are going to be around that long. But I do thank you for joining me for lesson 1 here at Your Astro Strategy, and I hope you have a wonderful day.